there's no one back here to bail us out if I miss behind. Whereas, if I miss in front of my fly half, who's the next guy in line is our center that can basically pick the ball up. You've seen that happen at every level. You get a really bad pass, all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's too far in front. The 12 picks it up, no one's expecting it, he just runs through for a score. I probably wouldn't have had that play to your playbook, but you know, I mean, it's possible, and it's obviously a little bit more effective than throwing it behind.
Do you think it's a good idea to interchange the 9 and the 10 from time to time?
I think that there are times that if you can do it, you mean in terms of in a game situation?
Or from game to game, say 9, say 10.
It's definitely important for them to be able to be on the same page and understand each other. Obviously, fly half is a unique and different skill set that, you know, I've never played 10, but I've always lived with the guys that play fly half, and so to see how they think and just kind of sit with them and talk to them. Something else along those same lines, I always make sure that as a scrum half, the night before I play a game, I sit with my fly half and I go and I map out the whole field. The whole thing, from goal line to goal line, and I basically say, all right, we're right here, what are we doing? We're right here, what are we doing? So the two of us are always on cue in the same page. But in terms of interchangeability, it depends on what kind of you're trying to accomplish. Like I said, it's important for them to understand each other. If you kind of have a wide strike move on and you're in a game, instead of having your scrum half run all the way across the field, there are often times where you have your fly half step in and play 9, and your 9 step out and play 10. That's a preference thing. Does that help answer a little bit?
What about if you're in the ruck?
Sorry?
What if you're in the ruck? Who you prefer to play your position?
As a scrum half?
Yeah.
Who would I prefer?
You're stuck in the bubble.
Todd Clever, obviously, if anyone's seen that one. But, no, really. So in all seriousness, you obviously want, you know, part of this whole thing, I mean, I won't get too detailed into it, but you want to be able to get to the point where you develop all of your players to be able to pass the ball off the ground. So that if your 9 is stuck in the ruck, you're not limited to picking jams. You want to be able to have, if your prop is a guy or a girl that walks up to the back of the ruck and the 9's in there, you want to be able to have that player be able to throw that pass. So I'd argue that it's important to develop that skill set of passing off the ground. Not as detailed, obviously, but just get them to do it every so often. But obviously your next choice would be, you know, your 10, your 15, something like that. But something I wouldn't do is stop the game, bring your fly half or fullback from the other side of the field just to come in and play 9. It's not really necessary. Just keep it slow it down, and just kind of do something within the forwards, work it back, get the scrum half back on his feet and into play.
Mike, can you show real quick your communication, maybe your footwork with your 8-man on the back of the scrum? Could Luke play 8-man real quick or something, and just kind of show your footwork and your setup?
Yeah. Luke, thanks again, pal. I'm getting buried here.